looking for the perfect event management plugin for WordPress can feel like a real hassle, right? There are just so many options out there. So today I'm putting one called WP Event Manager to the test to see whether it's actually worth sticking with. So let's dive in and find out if it's any good. Here's my events page. I can filter those based on keywords, locations, or type, or even ticket price. I'm going to open one up. Here's the information, even the video if needed. I'm going to choose a ticket, add it to the cart, place the order, and after paying for it, I'll receive the ticket for the concert. I can open up the scanner, and done. As an event manager, I'll see all the registrations. I can set up the tickets. I can see the ticket details and sold tickets. And the best of all, it's really easy to set up. Now the plugin we're gonna use today is called WP Event Manager, the one you see on the screen right now. More than 20,000 active installations, really good reviews, and recently updated. So let's install it. I'm gonna go to my site, go to plugins, add new, and search for WP Event Manager. This one here. I'm gonna install it and activate it. Now the setup wizard opens up. Let's start it. And I'm gonna continue to the page setup. I can change the page titles and choose whether to create this or that page. I'm gonna leave it as it is just to demonstrate it. So let's create selected pages. It says all done. Now there's a tutorial video for you and helpful resources to the knowledge base and video tutorials. If you would like to get the add-on support, then use this link here. And this is the free version of the plugin. There is also a pro version, the one you see on the screen right now. If you scroll down, then you'll see that cost for one site is $99 and it allows you to use 20 add-ons. If you scroll down, then you'll see that based on the package, you'll receive the add-ons. Currently, there are approximately 30 of those here. And if you scroll down, then you'll see that the first package doesn't have WooCommerce paid listings, Zoom integrations, email notifications, Stripe split payment, and ticket selling add-ons. If you would like to sell tickets, then you need at least Event Manager Pro package, this one here. The cost for it is $199 for one site, and for unlimited sites, it's $599. If you would like to create virtual events, then this is for $299 for one site and $699 for unlimited sites. Those are the official prices, but if you take a look at the description of this video, then there is a nice 15% discount coupon for you. Just follow the link, use the coupon, and you'll get the discount. But yeah, once again, you need to figure out what are the add-ons you would like to use. Just take a look at the list here, find the ones you need, and then you know what package to choose. One more thing, if we're talking about the pricing, then you'll see that there is a mobile app. So what is a mobile app? WP Event Manager has their own mobile app that offers you a smooth event check-in facilities through QR code scanning. So if you would like to scan your tickets with QR code, then you'll get the app for Android and the app for iOS. Just take a look at it and you'll see what is happening. Smooth check-in facility, real-time data syncing, and it also works offline. Here's the screenshots for the mobile. You can display event listings. It has a detailed dashboard. It has a dark and light mode, and it also has a multi-device synchronization. Awesome stuff. There are not a lot of events calendar or ticket selling plugins for WordPress which have their own mobile app. Nice and nifty feature. Okay, and now let's take a look at how to install the plugin. Now I'm gonna install this Event Manager Pro package. That is, I'm gonna show you how to sell tickets with your site. And after doing it, let's go to the Event Manager and open up the settings to see what is happening over here. So, first, where to activate organizers for your events. Next one, if you would like to choose between the different venues, then activate this one. And if you do so, then this venues and organizers menu up here. There is a nice feature to delete all the data on uninstalling the plugin. Why I like it is because if I delete the plugin, then all the events and data and stuff is deleted and there will be no traces in my database left over. Some plugins will leave all sorts of stuff on your database even if you delete the plugin, so this is a nice feature here. Next one, whether to retain the banner image after emptying the trash. If you would like to use Google Maps on your events pages, then add the Google API key here. You can set the from name and from address. That is, if the email notification are sent out, then what is the from name? WP Simple Hacks, for example, and my email. Let's save it and move to the event listings settings. I can choose how many listings I would like to display per page. I'm going to set it to 12. I'm going to hide cancelled events, and I'm going to hide expired listings on the archive and search. Also, I'm going to hide expired listings content. Next, you can choose whether to enable the multi-select event categories over here. I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Whether to display the category filter and choose whether it's to be shown within any selected category or all selected categories. Next is event type filter and whether to display the ticket prices filter. Now let's go to the event submissions. What it is that it allows you to create a ticket selling marketplace like Eventbrite or Ticketmaster and so on. That is, you can allow others to create their own events. Also, you can allow them to add the venues and the organizers and sell their tickets using your site. If you would like to use it, then you can choose whether the account is required or not. Also, here you can set up the account role. You can choose whether to moderate new listings or they will be published without your approval. Here you can enable multiple banners or delete listings after they have finished and the listings date has expired, then the listing will be deleted. And delete those are after 30 days. Let's save it and move to the next part, that is pages. Those are the pages we created during the initial setup. You can change those if needed, but nothing else here to configure. Now, if you're not very familiar with the WordPress navigation, then here's a hint for you. Go to the appearance menus and now add those pages in a place you would like them to be, wherever it is. Those are the pages that are created. Also, you can add specific events to the menus, organizers, and venues themselves. Now let's take a look at the date and time format. You can choose between different formats here for the dates and whether it's a 12-hour time format or 24-hour. Time picker step is 30 minutes. Date format. Next is date and time separator and time zone. I'm going to use my own website time zone. Now, if you're using paid listings add-on, then you can choose what is the paid listings flow, whether to allow the category selection and whether to allow the event type selection. Next one, you can enable or disable recurring events and whether to delete the data on uninstall. Also, you can choose whether to duplicate tickets for recurring events. I have also sell tickets add-on installed, so here are the options for this part. I can choose whether to show paid tickets field, whether to show free tickets field. I don't offer any free tickets, so I'm going to deactivate it. I'm not going to offer any donation tickets, so I'm going to deactivate this one here. Whether to show event registration add-on form. And what is the difference is, if this here is activated, then here's a register for event button. If I click on it, I can register using my name and email. But the problem is that if I'm selling the tickets, then it may be a bit confusing. Why is this one here and why is this one here? So if I deactivate it and save it, then there will be no button up here and it's much clearer that only paid tickets are sold. Next one, whether to select address for ticket PDF, whether it's a location or venue or both. And you can select the ticket layout, the one you see here. It's a default style. This is a style 1. This is a style 2. But if you would like to create your own custom style, then select this one here. But you need to write some HTML code and use those shortcodes inside it. If you're lazy like me, then you choose one of the built-in templates here. So Let's save changes and nothing else to configure here. Let's take a look at the shortcodes. Those are all the shortcodes you can use on your pages for displaying this or that information. Next one, I'm gonna go to the event registrations. There is also a settings button. Here I can select the management, whether to delete the registration after the event is deleted and delete data on uninstall. Under the attendee information, you can choose whether to display the attendee information publicly. I don't like it, and I'm pretty sure most of the people won't like to see their names published without their consent, so be careful with that one here. Now, these were the plugin settings. Next up, let's dive into how to add events to your site and start selling tickets using WP Event Manager and how to scan the tickets with an app. So, let's see. Okay, these were the settings. Now let's go to the Event Manager, open up event categories, and you'll see that during the initial setup, the plugin already created a bunch of most popular event categories for you. If you would like to delete them, then just select the bulk action delete and create your own. Add name, whether it's a main category or subcategory, description, and add it. Or you can also rename those using quick edit. Those are the event categories. The same goes with the event types. Those are created during the initial setup. Now let's go to the organizers. There are no organizers after the initial setup, so you need to create one by yourself. So add new post, for example, Captain Kirk. Add your description, select the country, email, website, Facebook, Instagram or YouTube channel URLs, Twitter if needed. Add a logo, publish, and done. Later when we're going to add events, then we can choose the organizer from the drop-down menu. Basically the same happens with the venues, so add new post, give it a title and description, website, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, URLs, set the venue logo, publish, and done. Next one is email notifications, and those are the notification settings. You can activate the ones you would like to receive, and you can choose whether to send the notification to organizer email account or to the event registration email account. Next one is new event notification. Change the email subject and the content, and on the right you'll see the shortcodes you can use inside your email. Basically the same happens under the published event notification, expired event notification, or admin event notification. Next is field editor. What is a field editor? This is for your events. Let's see, if I open up add new event, then these are the fields that are also here. If you would like to add your own fields, then just add fields here, choose the type, set it up, whether it's required or not. If you would like to delete any fields, then just click on this link here, verify it, and done. It's a nifty feature because this way you can create your own custom fields or setup in a way you find suitable. Next is recurring events. Let's open up this one here. As you see, I have only one here. It's Yoga Wednesday. I can duplicate all the occurrences. Later when we're gonna add another one here, then this is also displayed here, but nothing specific here. Now there is also an event registration menu. If you open it up, then you'll see all the registrations. Under the bulk actions, you can edit or move them to trash. You can filter them by events or organizers. If you would like to edit the attendee information, then open it up. And those are the details. Nothing fancy here. But as you see, there is also a check-in button. So if the attendee appears to your event, you can either click on this check-in button, or as I said before, there is a mobile app and you can use the QR code in the tickets. You could just scan the code and it will be synced here. Awesome stuff. Now, if you find this video helpful so far, then don't forget to smash that like button down below here. It means a lot to me and it also helps my channel. So I would appreciate your help. Now there is a registration form. What is a registration form? It's the one we deactivated earlier. Just to remind you, let's activate it one more time. Let's refresh this one here. register for an event, you'll see email. If I would like to customize this form, I can add my own fields. For example, phone number, choose the field type. I'm gonna leave it as text. I'm gonna set it as required and I'm gonna add it as numeric. So let's save it. Let's refresh it. And now as you see, if I click on it, nothing happens, but if I open up the event itself, then I can set up what information I would like to collect. So I'm gonna add also a phone number here, update it, refresh it, and now it's here. As simple as that. Okay, once again, I'm gonna deactivate the registration add-on. Let's save it and done. It seems that I have covered all the settings. Now let's go to the events and let's add one. So add new, give it the title, for example, Frog Fighters Concert. Let's add description. I can choose whether it's an online event or not. Event location, let's add address here. It's the one that is displayed here and here. Zip code if needed, country, event banner, this one here. If I would like to add a video, for example, I have a video for this one here. It's a YouTube video. If I click on it, it opens up here. For this one, I'm not going to add it, but I'm going to add a start time. It's 2100. It ends 23:30. Organizer is John Wick IV. Start date is 26th of March. End date is the same. And the registration deadline is also 26. Venue is Metal Arena. Now I can choose whether to send the email notifications. If I publish or update, I'm not going to do that. Attendee information, since I'm not going to display a separate registration form, I'm not going to add it here. Now I can choose whether it's a recurred event or not. If it's recurred, then you can choose monthly or weekly or daily. For example, weekly on Sunday, repeat every Sunday and repeat until, for example, 30th of June and repeat every Monday. But it's not a recurred event, so don't repeat. Listing expiry date is 27th. Now I'm gonna add paid tickets. For example, VIP ticket. Number of tickets is 100. Ticket price is 199 euros. I'm going to display the ticket description on event page. So I'm going to add a description and select this one here. Minimum tickets allowed is 1. Maximum tickets allowed is 5. I'm going to start sales today at 12 a.m. and I'm going to end the sales at the day of concert just before the concert, that is 5 p.m. I'm going to display remaining tickets, details at the single event page. Okay, this is done. Now I'm going to add another one here, and this time it's a regular ticket. Number of tickets is 5,000. Ticket price 65. Ticket description, I'm going to show it on an event page. Minimum tickets 1, maximum tickets 10. Start date and time once again, and let's set the end date and end time. Show remaining tickets and save all tickets. Now I'm gonna publish it, although there is something I forgot to do, so that is under the event section on the right. I'm gonna choose that it's a concert or performance type, and I can choose the category, and this time I'm gonna choose performing and visual arts. Okay, let's update it. Let's take a look at it. There it is, Frog Fighters. Start date, end date, location, VIP tickets, remaining tickets here, regular tickets, remaining tickets here, description. And now what happened after I added the tickets, and in order it to work, I need the WooCommerce to be installed. As you see, the product called regular ticket and VIP ticket has been created, and those are for the Frog Fighters concert. This allows me to use WooCommerce to sell the tickets here. Let's take a look at the events page itself. As you see, it's here. I'm going to open it up, copy the link, and let's take a look at it with the help of private view. Now let's buy a ticket here. Order now. It's added to the cart. I'm redirected to the cart page. I'm gonna proceed to the checkout, fill the fields, choose the payment gateway. This time it's direct bank transfer, but you can add your own payment gateways here. Let's place the order. Here's my thank you page. And now, since I didn't pay for it, if I open up the WooCommerce and orders, I'll see that it's a order with an on hold status. If I go to the event registration page, you'll see that the status for it is waiting. If I change the status here, and instead of waiting, I'm gonna add confirmed. Let's save it. And now if I go to my email, then you'll see that I received the confirmation and I received the ticket with a QR code. And you, as an organizer, you can use this mobile app to verify the tickets during the event itself. And now I'm going to show you how does the app work. As you see, you can see all the live events. If you press on view all, you'll see all the events. You can activate dark mode or light mode. You can also work in offline mode, that is, if you don't have an internet connection, and later you can sync your check-ins and notes to the live server. You can name your device and there are some settings. Nothing complicated here, but let's see how does the check-in work. I'm going to open up this event here. It displays me total views, registrations, ticket sales, and so on. Now let's see how does the check-in work. I'm going to open up attendees tab. Here are the all attendees, yet to check in attendees and checked in attendees. If I would like to check in this person here, I'm just going to press on this check in button here, or I can open up the scanner and done. Can't get any easier than that, isn't it? Now, in order to keep it short, couple of other things. First thing is that if you need any support, then I have tested the support. For example, today, just to test it, I used this chat box here. Just ask the question about something about the pricing, and within a couple of minutes I received the answer and the issue was resolved. But if you need any other support, then go to the support center, open up your ticket, and most likely within 6 or 8 hours you will receive the answer. The issue was resolved. They also have a Facebook community, Slack channels, and LinkedIn community you can use to get some answers, whether about the free or pro plugin. If you need a good team for displaying the events, then take a look at one of the demos over here. Now, this video was about the WP Event Manager, which uses WooCommerce to sell the tickets, but wait! If you find this tutorial helpful, then press thumbs up, this one here, and take a look at this side of the screen. It contains 2 good videos. I think you may find them useful. Meanwhile, take care. Bye.